Welcome to 37-week update. Oh my gosh, I can't believe 37. That's technically full term, which is like, we made it. Now we just have to make it through the next 3 weeks. I've been telling myself for just in case she decides to stay in that extra week, so 3 weeks doesn't come and go and I'm still sitting here like, where's my baby? Ooh, she's moving a lot right now. But yeah, so 37 weeks. We are so stinking close. And I mean, any of you women who have, or men, if you're waiting to be a dad, like this last little bit is so hard because it's so hard to be patient when you know you're so close to like snuggling your little human. So I'm really excited for that, and it's just so hard to wait. And so Grayson's so cute. He's been doing stuff to try and like give me stuff to do, which is so fun. So I spent today like watercoloring, which I've never done before, but it was so fun. And I think I impressed myself, I'm just gonna say. But that, you can watch that in our regular vlogs. I did like a little bit on what I created. But so I'm in that phase right now where I'm just trying to pass time because I'm just waiting, literally, like any day. Like water you can break, which doesn't always happen, so contractions you can start, I'm ready. I was thinking, because I don't really have many more like physical symptom updates, the only one I would say is that I'm having trouble pooping. Just a little bit of constipation setting in there, which is super common just because you have extra progesterone, which is a hormone that can make you constipated. And also everything's just squished and all mixed up. So that's pretty uncomfortable, only because there's already so much pressure down there, and then you add that to it and it's just like, oh. But as far as I know, it's the same as when you're not pregnant and constipated. You just have to drink lots of water and eat fiber-rich foods, and I've been doing those. And so that's like the only physical symptom update. So I thought this week I'd do more of like an emotional update, like how I'm feeling about the birth and the labor and all that kind of stuff. So that's where we're going this week. I will say though that I feel good. I'm not that nervous yet about the whole like labor and delivery part, because I shared with you guys before, like all of my fears stemmed from getting her to this point okay. And so far so good. So that's really great. To me, like labor and pushing and all that is like game time. Like, let's go, let's meet her. We've been waiting for 9 months to see what she looks like and to just snuggle her. And so to me, that's like the fun part, even though probably not gonna be that fun. I'll let you know how I feel about this after it actually happens. But right now, like, I'm not really nervous about that. I know that when like it's happening, I will get nervous. I know that. And I probably will shake, because whenever I get really scared or really nervous, I start shaking. And so I am imagining that happening. I'm just kind of like mentally preparing for things that I know in my past have happened when I get really nervous or anxious. And so same thing's probably gonna happen for this. But I'm not that nervous for it. I said to Grayson the other day though, I said, so my plan is to get an epidural. But if for some reason we get to the hospital and it's too late for that, or whatever the reason may be, if for some reason I can't get that, then I will be very nervous. And I told Grayson, I'm like, you're gonna have to be there extra, because that to me, that makes me very nervous. So the fact that I've decided to get the epidural like really calms me down. Not that it's gonna take away all the pain, I get that, but it just makes me feel better. And so yeah, as far as that goes, still feeling pretty good. I'm honestly more nervous for the postpartum stuff, like thinking about, you know, potential for postpartum depression. And I know that's something you can't really worry about, and it's all hormonal, so there's nothing you can really do to prevent it or prepare for it or whatever. But that's just kind of something that's always been in the back of my mind. I'm also nervous for like your first pee and your first poop after the baby, because I've heard that that can be really miserable. And also like the uterine massage to try and get your uterus to shrink down. Like those are the things I've heard are painful, and to me that is I'm more nervous about that than actually giving birth to her, which I don't know if that's really weird. I'm sure, I don't know, it sounds weird to say because I know so many women are afraid of like pushing the baby out, but I'm not really that afraid of that right now. So we'll see how all that stuff goes. But right now that's kind of where I stand. And then there's always like the breastfeeding thing, which is just amazing. It's so cool. I'm sure, obviously I've never done it, but it seems really cool. And there's always kind of that like fear or worry that she won't latch on or she won't take or whatever. So, I mean, I'm thinking more about those things, honestly, than about the actual delivery. And then as far as bringing her home and everything goes, I'm just so excited for that. And I'm so excited to do all of this with Grayson. I can't imagine a better person for me to be going through this with, obviously, or else I probably wouldn't have married him. But I just know that he's gonna be such a good dad, and I'm just so excited to see him with her. And all he wants to do is hold her, and it's just so cute. But I know he's taken care of Audrey and all his nieces and nephews before, and so I know he's gonna be great at it. I feel like he'll be teaching me stuff, so that's gonna be really fun. I will say though, when he does have to go back to work in January and I'm on my own, hopefully I'll have like a feel of it by then, obviously, but like then I'll be like, whew, okay, let's do this by myself. But as of now, I'm so excited to I just want to meet her, and I just really want to see her face. And I've had so many baby dreams recently, and I was telling Grayson the other day, every single time I have a dream that I have the baby, something happens and I like black out and can't remember the whole delivery and wake up and I have a child. And I don't know if it's just something I'm afraid of, that I'm not going to be like aware of everything going on because I want to remember everything. But every single time I've given birth to her in my dreams, I like blank out, can't remember, and I wake up and I'm like, Grayson, like, did I get an epidural? How many times did I push? Like, did she breathe right away? And I'm like asking him all these questions about what happened. So yeah, that's just super interesting. That to me, that's like, I guess one of the things I am afraid of, which I am. I really want to try and just like be present and remember this time because it's going to be so cool. But it's just funny. I will say one last thing that I've really been like praying through over the past few weeks is my expectations of the actual delivery. Because obviously we would love to do like a vaginal birth with, like I said, with the epidural, but that would be like, that's our plan and obviously the most ideal situation for us. But I'm just trying to prepare myself for situations where like maybe we do need to have like an emergency C-section, or maybe something's not gonna go exactly the way, or maybe like I won't be there in time to get the epidural, or those types of things. I've really just been trying to like keep my expectations in check for those and make sure that I don't have this like idyllic image of, you know, what this scenario is going to look like, because you really never know. So I've really been working on that, and that's hard because I feel like you really want this particular experience that you always see and hear about and your friends have had. And so just something that I've really been working on, that any of you are pregnant or expecting, or even in the future, like really just kind of be aware of that, because I think it's kind of dangerous if you have this image in your head of what is going to go down, and it might not turn out like that. So just to be mentally prepared for that, so that you don't feel like you were cheated of an experience when it's over. I feel like if you're prepared, then you know whatever happens is the way it was supposed to happen. I'm ready to see this little girl, and I just want to snuggle her so bad. I want to pinch her little butt cheeks and squeeze her little face cheeks. Oh my gosh. I hope she's cute. I know, like, because she's mine, like, I'll probably think she's cute anyway. I hope that this emotional update was enlightening. Just letting you guys know how I feel. A bunch of you have been asking. But yeah, we're just ready. I'm so sick of waiting. I feel so impatient, and I just want to hold her, and that's it. And I've been watching a few like birth vlogs from just honestly random people on YouTube that I don't even follow. And every time the little baby comes out, I'm like sobbing, like bawling my eyes out. It's just like the most amazing thing. And so I think I'm probably gonna cry when I see her for the first time, but just thinking about it, I feel like I'm gonna cry. But yeah, we're ready. We cannot wait to meet you, little baby girl Null. We love you already. Okay, bye guys.
Do the face.
Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low.
Is that because she's dropped?
That's because she's low.
No, I get it. Do
Oh my God.
Woohoo!
She's low.
I don't know if I got it.